Now that you have some knowledge about some tips and tricks and about communication with the parents and guardians, let's talk about navigating your first teletherapy session. When working with a child through telehealth, it is important to become familiar with the child's daily typical routine, their schedule, and the access to materials that could be used in your OT sessions. First, most important, build that rapport. Maybe ask them to take you on a virtual tour of their home in the first session. See what the child's favorite toys are. Learn their likes and dislikes. Simple things like what they like to be called. What do they want to do when they want to take a break from work? Remember, teletherapy is you working in their natural environment. Make use of that. Remind your clients that they are capable of doing hard things. So with the fear and unknown surrounding COVID, a lot of families are experiencing heightened anxiety, heightened fear. Transitioning to something new like telehealth during a time of anxiety and fear might feel a little difficult for them. Remind them that their strength and capability and their cooperation with us goes a long way. Now the next, let them know how to hide their face if seeing themselves is too distracting. Now for some clients, for most of the video conferencing platforms actually, what happens is the video comes on automatically and they don't know how to stop their video or hide it. Now this could be distracting for the child, or if it's not distracting, it might be a little too engaging and they might start making funny faces, or they might smile at themselves or their mom's reflection that they're seeing on the laptop. So the best way to introduce this little tidbit is to let them know in the first session itself that if you don't want to see anything else on the screen other than your therapist's face, this is how you can hide your video. So this way you're not sending an inadvertent message to them that they should hide their video, but they do have the option to do it if they need to. Use the screen share feature often. Think about teletherapy as a virtual whiteboard. This is how you can make your sessions more interactive, more engaging. You can share a worksheet on a particular topic. You can share a PDF. You can share a slideshow. Make it interactive, make it fun, make it engaging. Invite them to create their own sensory basket. Now, I often encourage clients to create a basket with things that would ground them, things that would make them feel comfortable. It could be a warm blanket. It could be a stuffed toy. It could be a musical item, anything. You can buy items from Amazon. You can go to the Dollar Tree. It could be a piece of tin foil, something as simple as that, a bottle cap, fidgets, anything that would, maybe candles, chocolate, something that would engage their senses, tactile, visual, auditory, anything that would have them feel comfortable. When they want to take a break, if they want to use their sensory basket, they could do that. That'll ground them. I had a couple of clients grabbing items from the sensory basket when I would give them a break. And then automatically, it kind of became second nature. When I was talking to them, they would quietly grab the fidget and go ahead and just engage their senses while listening to me. Acknowledge this is different, and that is okay for both you, the child, and the parent. Telehealth is different. Pretending that it's not is not going to help. Acknowledging and owning that the experience is different, especially for children who have begun in-person therapy and have now had to switch, it opens up dialogue to explore the client's reactions to this difference. It may also open up avenues in ways you can make this difference more positive for them, make it better for them. So always open this channel of communication. Check in at the end of the session. How was this for you? How did it feel? What did you think about the session? Creating room for clients to share their reactions to the process and experience of telehealth communicates our desire as therapists to create a safe and secure environment for them within which the client can work. If you have a client who tends to have difficulty with asserting or voicing their needs, consider alternative ways to provide feedback. Would they feel more comfortable putting their reactions in writing to you? Could you provide an anonymous way to collect some outcome responses? If you're having a group session, maybe you can start a poll of yes or no, or answers that need, or you can give more options for answers that need more subjective responses. Perhaps you can just ask them to choose an emoji, how they feel at the end of the session. Ask them, what can we do to make this more enjoyable and safe for you? Just as in-person sessions, engaging the client in forming a collaborative relationship empowers them to fully engage in this process. Play interactive games while online. Whether using a multiplayer internet game that you can both play from your own computer, or using an actual game like Pictionary where you're showing them the cards and they're drawing it out, keep in mind as a therapist, the purpose of the game is not to win, but to facilitate the session.